Welcome back, friends, followers, and transients, to another episode of Kingdoms and Castles with me, Vapor. Okay, so some questions have been asked around why I've not built towers in the centre of my town. Basically put, I've played this game quite a bit, and the worst thing that can happen to you, especially when you've got a high population and with the advent of happiness making people leave if they become too unhappy, it just makes sense from my point of view to try and protect your farms as much as possible, because you have to bear in mind that these farms are using, or should be using, why is it not showing me? Aha, master workers, or at least some of them are. Maybe they're just moving around a little bit, but we don't want to lose those sort of people, because that's it's going to, like, it's that extra plus to it. It might not be a lot, but it's going to make a difference if things go pear-shaped. So we most definitely need to protect our farms, and that's the simple answer to that. Do we have enough? No. Okay, how are we doing for gold? We're doing -3. Oh. We need to do something about that. Okay. We could, I suppose, let me think about this. If we do some roads down here. Oh, no, we're not going to do that because there's trees in the way. There's not going to be any trees left with that kind of lightning. My God. Maybe not there. Oh, I could replace those. Actually, let's chop these ones as well. We've got spare people, so it's not really a major problem. Now, I have to be careful because Vikings are probably gonna kind of come my direction very, very soon. Damn, that was some serious lightning. It's so powerful, it's melted at the sand and caused the fire. Unbelievable. Right. Do we have a well covering this area? No, so it's probably a good idea if we have the stone, which I think we do. Chuck a well there for the moment. Yep. Do we have people in these? We do. So, okay, this isn't going to be perfect, and we do need to get rid of these. So I can't build enough walls to stop them getting in, and it depends which direction they come from, but I want to try and protect them as much as possible. I could do with another tower over here somewhere. So we've got you, and you. We should be like churning out stone like it's going out of fashion, but it's not happening as quickly as I would like. I'm going to put these cottages in sideways. Now, they don't need direct access to the door, so it should work quite nicely. And that will also mean that we use a little bit of the food. So 155 eaten by homes. We lost 31 to exposure, but we produce 194, so we have a little bit of room for expansion, which is kind of what we want. What's the happiness at? 69. I can do something with that. I can make that work a little bit better. Let's speed the game up a touch. In fact, let's whack it right up and get some things going. They should be slightly happier now because we have this, but this is costing me 12 gold a year. That is quite a lot. That is quite a lot of gold. So we're not going to be able to afford this yet. We're not going to be able to afford anything because we haven't got the gold. Okay, well, the option for that is to raise the taxes to 2 gold, which is now going to give me a surplus, which should keep everybody happy. I don't really want to do that because it does upset the population a little bit, but you got to do what you got to do, really. Damn, this lightning. What is going on? It's like monsoon season. Come on. One more gold, please. When you are ready. Okay, I'm impatient. I'm going to build another cottage while I wait. And that's probably going to take the resources I need for this. No, we still... Oh, come on. We should be making a surplus constantly. There we go. So they're moaning because they've got no money, I think. Is that the case? Yeah. That's not a problem for much longer. It's just taking a little bit of time for that gold to be dispersed, I reckon. Excellent. So we definitely need... Let me have a look at this. Now, we've not really got much in a way to stop ogres. I don't ever remember seeing the shadows this good. But we need one over here somewhere, I think. So we don't need one of those, at least not yet. Maybe here, just because although that is a nice green fertile square, can't really use it. Oh dear, oh yeah, I forgot about that. It needs one next to it. Don't think we have the resources to build a pier, do we? Oh, we're not far off. We've put a pier here. A pier here? I do love it when things rhyme, especially unintentionally. And then that should allow us, once we have a little bit more stone, to put the extra one on top. I think, yes. And then we should be able to put the archer tower on there. So if we just give it a second, there we go. Oh yeah, we've got to put one on there, which it won't let me do yet. Okay, fair enough. Right, okay, so while that's working, I could build some walls, but I don't think it's worth my time at the moment. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to think about doing, let's have a look at taxes. Okay. Population is so. We have 31 spare people, so I guess, actually, let's whack a tavern in here, which should give us a little bit more happiness. I want to think about producing some more resources in the form of tools. Oh no. Oh, they're coming from the direction I kind of want them to come from, which is quite good. Well, we've got 2 boats. Yeah, let's kind of watch this from the perspective of the guard tower. Here they come. I think we are semi-prepared to take these on. Let's get a good perspective. Yes, yeah, I kind of was hoping it would come that way. We're going to be short of a tower, unfortunately, but what can you do? Yeah, we won't be able to build that in time. Let's see what happens. Let's see if the 2 archer towers are enough to deal with it. Just going to kind of watch with bated breath. This game has slowed down for this, but and they're just gonna plow through the forest. I thought they would not live down. Here they come. You can see their little red flags. Now hopefully these guys will start firing. Yep. What I was going to say before this happened anyway was we're going to start working on tools and weapons so we can actually build some soldiers. Mainly tools because I want to be able to remove these things so I can build some real walls. Before, I guess I don't think they're going to keep coming at me like crazy. I don't know if this guy can actually take anyone or cause any kind of damage. We'll soon find out. He's just wandering through at the moment. Okay, we've taken 2 more. Oh! Setting fire to things. I think we might lose at least 1 farmer there. Can't really see what's going on. Okay, there is a Viking left, so he's probably going to get away with 1 person because there's nothing I can do to stop that person. So, let's wait and see what happens. Because, yeah, so my brain has gone a little bit there. Did the other guy just go back? Oh no, so that 1 boat is left. So we did kill the general as well. These guys are generals. Where is the other Viking? He hasn't got hold of anyone, has he? No, he's just got a humongous axe. And he's not got hold of anyone either. So he's probably going to get killed. So we didn't actually lose anyone. And it actually says it's not... We're going to get unhappiness from the recent Viking attack. But if we actually kill this guy... And I can't click on him to find out his health. Oh! Will we get happiness? Yeah, the boat has gone. Will we get happiness for defeating them? Oh, well, that sucks a little bit. I thought they'd be really happy. Like, yes, we kicked them. They're gone. But no, not enough. But at least that kind of worked. That was the main thing. We'll whack you on there. Right, so what we want to do is we're going to chop down loads of these trees. I'm going to leave this edge here to build walls. Yes, we can do piers like this. But it takes a lot of resources, and I don't really want to do that in the early game. My forester is... Yeah, that's in that area. And the reason I want here is because there's some iron here. We need that for tools and weapons. So we're going to start building a blacksmith over here. We're more than likely going to need another forester. That's the only thing. Maybe I could stick one right on the edge here. Is that more stone in there? No. You can't have two of them too close to each other. To be honest, I could probably put one here, because we're going to need a lot of charcoal. Right, the first thing I'm going to build here, though, once we have the resources, and we do, is the larger stockpile. And I'm just going to run a little bit of a road. Oh, that's in a really bad place, actually. Let's cancel that. And cancel you. And remove you. So I've got to think about where the wall is going to go. Stockpile. Yeah, that'll do nicer. And we can put a road. I want to do something kind of like that. So this is going to be the wall, isn't it? So I've got to bear that in mind. Let's just wait for them to remove those trees. Then we can put them down. There we go. It's just, I'm actually take that one away. I'm just kind of marking it so I know where I'm working. I was kind of hit my microphone when I'm not paying attention properly. There we go. Excellent. So as soon as that's done, I'm going to tell that to restrict some of the things it can actually hold. Okay. Oh, that one. Oh, no. What am I doing? We need to put another... There we go. See, a wall would be really useful. I think we might actually put that in. I think that's going to be fantastic farmland. We're going to have to put some piers in here, just to slow them down. And I've got to think about the ballistas as well, because the ogres will come. Initially, the ogres seem to die really easily. They're like made of paper, but they do get more difficult over time. Okay, we've got 27 idle people, so we can actually get some other things done. One iron mine seems to be sufficient, in my opinion. I've never needed more than one, unless it's been rebalanced, and I'm not aware of it. Blacksmith, how big is that building? It is fairly big. I was going to put it here, but I guess... yeah, we'll go like that. I was just trying to think if we could make it look a little bit more pretty, and we will whack in 2 charcoal makers here. So... oh, we can't continue the road because of where I've done that. Okay, I might put some piers in there. We'll see. It's all about managing the resources quite effectively, I suppose. And then we should be able to do this once we've got tools. So my initial thing is not make the weapons. It's going to be to make some tools. Plus that increases the productivity of the foresters and the quarries. Because I want to remove this one here, so I can build a wall across there. I can see the farmland now, so yeah, that's perfect farmland. So is that. In fact, the land is brilliant here. I'm not going to invest too much in the walls. They're literally going to be 1. In fact, we could probably put some in now. We have some idle workers. Yeah, because if they... you'll see, if you've not played this game before, the Viking hits this... the ogre hits this building, the whole lot goes. So it's just a waste of resources, but I'm just going to put 1 to stop the people from marching through wherever they want. That's the general idea anyway. We've not quite got enough. Oh, we're playing it on slow. I wondered why it wasn't going as quickly as I expected it to. Whack you up there. What did we need for that? 15 wood and 40 stone. Okay. That's cool. Happiness. Not everyone has access to a church or a library. Yeah, well, you know. Don't have to make them 100% happy. Right, what's going in here? Let's slow the game down. We're going to have tools in here. We'll have iron, charcoal. We won't put stone in there, though, and we'll have wood, because these guys need wood. We can possibly... maybe get rid of one of those. We do need another forester. So maybe if... Let's have a look where we can put that. Nowhere, because we don't have enough wood, so we definitely need one. Let's get some of those idle workers doing some stuff. Where's the edge of that person's range? I want to see how far it reaches. I can't quite see that yet. Think about this logically. Yeah, we'll come through here. Like so. Okay, they're doing that. Stone, we have a little bit more stone, probably not enough wood. Oh, we only need another 3 left. Let's whack that speed back up again. Excellent. And this has a gate on it, so this will be manned by a person and it will be locked. This will also help tunnel people to where you want them, so there is that added benefit. How are we doing for food? 207 from farms, 205 eaten from home, so we're kind of at a very precarious situation here. Because if 10 eaten by taverns, if we lose any, we're going to get to a point where we could have starvation. I might chuck a baker in. Let's put him in here. And I don't really use orchards, so I'm not going to start, but I'm just going to whack 2 farms in here. They're not going to have the benefit of the windmill, but just give us that little bit of excess food. I mean, see, if I come across here, we could keep that as the next kind of expansion to the farm, maybe. This is perfect land for farming. It is absolutely fantastic, and we will, like I say, box it off later. But judging by how aggressive they can be, the Vikings, I just want to kind of secure the middle area. We will build a wall around here as well, just more for aesthetics than anything else. Aha, they've done this. Okay. Oh yeah, we were going to see where the forester could go. Too far from our roads. Okay, so really it needs to be somewhere kind of here. So I don't want to encroach on the other forester too much. And that's a new year, but sounded bad a cockerel. So I'll put you here. Can I actually put it in now? Will it let me? No, it's too far away from the roads. But it shouldn't take too long for them to do this. Chop, 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 chop. See, the charcoal, I've got 2 currently making it and it's disappearing as quickly as it's being produced. Although the blacksmith is using it as well, and I have to bear that in mind. It's not just the homes that are taking that. There we go. So we want you to just make tools. See, he's made the armaments first. It must default as the priority. Stored and ready to use 3 free wood. Okay. So let's have a look at these houses. Okay, you've got quite a lot of stuff. It's making you happy. Brilliant. I guess because our population isn't too high. Yeah, not all of them have got charcoal. Let's have a see here. A dragon sighted, okay. Food, church, Vikings, and a oh, it's one of the big ones. This one is really difficult to kill. And it can actually fire a lot of fire as well, so to bear that in mind. I'm not going to really keep an eye on him. I don't want to get distracted. I did want to build this up as well, didn't I? Watch me say he's really tough now and he'll get taken out instantly. Let's speed the game up. Because if he sets fire to things, there's not much I can do. Although a well would be prudent to have over here somewhere. Where's the edge of it? Oh, most of it's covered. Somewhere here will do nicely. I think he's looking for something to set fire to. Yeah, oh, don't you set fire to my castle. I can see you hovering over it. I'm surprised that hasn't... Oh, there we go. He set fire to the well. But as you can see, the radius is immense. Wow, and that's going to cause some unhappiness. Why aren't they shooting? Oh, there we go. Well, hopefully they put everything out. I don't know what happens if your castle burns down. I don't think I've ever had that happen to me. How's food looking? Okay. So we have a baker now as well. And that also uses charcoal. Has no charcoal. I was too far away. He looks like he's looking for something else to set fire to. There was a bug where he is as well. Oh my god. But there was a bug where he would fire when he's in this position and it would set fire to the whole world. It was crazy to see. I don't think he does it anymore. I'm pretty sure that was a bug. I'm going to put you here, one more on top. He's actually leaving. And that's probably caused some unhappiness. Right. So, a market, that's something we've not built. That might also be worthwhile doing. A market, let's put one in here. It will fit in there quite nicely. We're doing you, you're fine, and we can also prepare to put you on the top there as well. Right, how much wood do we have? Not a lot. Yeah, charcoal is one of the more annoying things in my opinion. But we can whack 2 in here. Don't think they need direct access to the road. I'm pretty sure they can kind of hop, skip and jump over the other buildings, so... Right, yeah, we will kind of come this way. And then we'll come around here, I think. Again, before people start criticizing, this is simple. Oh, plague! This is simply to stop the Vikings getting in as easily. Later on, we'll do it completely different. We'll have walls all the way on the outside, and I'll probably build piers in here as well. It is all about resource management at this early stage and not expanding so quickly that you draw such attention to yourself. How are we doing? 231 from farms. 12 food from bakeries. Ah, interesting. So we're just kind of waiting for the charcoal to catch up, I think. Anyway, I think it's about time to call the end of the episode. It always seems to go really quick, but we've made quite a bit of kind of progress, especially in the industry area. We've been attacked as well, and we thwarted that quite successfully. Not so much with the dragon, unfortunately, but it is what it is, I guess. Thank you very much for watching. But until next time, as always, take care.
Yo voy a cantar esta canción, yo voy a cantar esta canción para mi gente, con una pasión